God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, apparently this girl, Aurora Perrineau, who I'd never heard of until today. Like, never. These are her parents. That guy's a famous actor. I know this guy. This is the guy from, I think he was in Oz or something. Harold Perrineau. This guy was famous, yeah. This black guy, he's been on a lot of stuff. So his daughter, okay? Y'all remember him, this guy. I know y'all know this guy. This guy's a famous actor. His daughter, this is his daughter. She accused some guy of rape. One of the writers of Girls, who works with that girl Lena Dunham. Okay? So this is her. Wow. I would have never known she was biracial. Like, literally. Like, y'all black folk gotta stop saying that black folks' genes is stronger. It is not true. Sometimes it's stronger, sometimes theirs is stronger. Okay? Period. Capiche? Alright? We got stronger genes. No, the hell you don't. So anyway, so they're calling this girl black. So fine. Let her be black then. Okay? She accused the guy of rape. Alright? Lena Dunham, you remember, you know Lena Dunham. The one who's, oh God, this woman. She's just a horrible woman. She's a horrible human being. She's a very horrible. We're going to get all the way into this, so just be careful. Okay, this girl. This idiot girl. Now, actually, the show's very well written. This girl. Okay? Feminazi. Okay? She's like one of those feminazis, like man spreading. And I'm gonna do a video on man spreading too tomorrow. Everything, like, she is on it. You know what I'm saying? Okay? But women can't be questioned when they accuse a man of rape, unless the person being accused of rape is a friend of hers. So Lena Dunham sprung to the defense Friday of a male writer and executive producer on her TV show Girls, who was accused of raping an actress when she was 17. Passengers actress Aurora Perrineau, the girl we just showed you earlier, filed a police report alleging that Murray Miller sexually assaulted her after a night out in Los Angeles in 2012. I woke up in Murray's bed naked, Perrineau said in a statement for a polygraph test she took in September. The site reported, he was on top of me having sexual intercourse with me. At no time did I consent to any sexual contact with Murray. So Lena Dunham comes back with this. During the windfall of deeply unnecessary accusations over the last few months in Hollywood, we have been thrilled to see so many women's voices heard and dark experiences in this industry justified. It's a hugely important time of change, and like every feminist in Hollywood and beyond, we celebrate. But during every time of change, there are also incidences of the culture and its enthusiasm and zeal taking down the wrong targets. So Lena Dunham, she wasn't there that night but she knows what happened. We believe, having worked closely with him for more than half a decade, that this is the case with Murray Miller. While our first instinct is to listen to every woman's story, our insider knowledge of Murray's situation makes us confident that sadly this accusation is one of the 3% of assault cases that are misreported every year. Yeah, 3% my ass. Trap. More than three, okay? Shit. It's more than three. It is a true shame to add to that number, as outside of Hollywood, women still struggle to be believed. We stand by Murray, and this is all we'll be saying about this issue. Damn, why'd you say anything? Why didn't you just keep your trap shut? Like, you didn't have to say anything. Like, you didn't help him legally. Nothing, literally, her saying that didn't do anything for that guy. As you can see by these tweets. This one is hysterical. Zora Neale hustling. That's a play on the great writer, African American writer Zora Neale Hurst. We dragging Lena Dunham. Oh my God, this person says, Lena Dunham is that girl in high school who thinks no one likes her because she's different. And people just don't get her humor. But really, she is just a narcissistic, pretentious piece of shit who smells like damp clothes and gentrification. God, dog. So you got black folk upset because this woman is, even though the mother white, black folk gonna claim it to themselves. And white folk supposed to be outraged for black people, not for themselves. Not the fact that her mom is lily white and she looked like a white woman. White people could just be outraged. Like, why? It feel like some of these tweets are like white people outraged for black people. No, this is one of yours too, motherfucker. Just like that boy who went over to China and stole all of them sunglasses. He one of yours too. Don't try to put them all on us. Apparently, Lena Dunham is a huge supporter of women coming forward with sexual assault, unless it's someone she knows personally and has held her up and filled her world with love. So glad the left jumped on the I hate Lena Dunham bandwagon. Molesting her sister wasn't enough, but defending a rapist was congrats. Congrats. Lena Dunham wrote about molesting her sister in her book. Of course she's going to defend a rapist. God. Just look at us. Right and left, conservative and liberal, all coming together to bash Lena Dunham. We are truly one America. Kevin Spacey assaulted a 14-year-old and got replaced in an upcoming film. Lena Dunham molested her sister, wrote it in a book, and was welcomed onto AHS. Has she ever trended for anything positive? No, she's never trended for anything. She's never trended for anything positive. Lena Dunham be like, women coming forward about sexual assault are so important, but only if the assaulter is not someone I know personally. Lena Dunham understands true bravery is falsely accusing one person of rape, claiming all rape allegations should be believed, then dismissing someone else's rape allegations when they're against someone close to you. Oh, God. Donald Trump is president. Blake Shelton is the sexiest man. Lena Dunham is the feminist icon. This is the bad place. Right. Blake Shelton's the sexiest man alive. Right. Good for him, man. Shout out to Blake, man. Blake did that. I ain't mad at Blake. Shows kids you can be whatever you want to be. And I keep telling y'all, men's sexiness is not based on looks and shit. Trust me, I'm telling y'all, man. Shout out to Blake, man. And shout out to Trump, man. Getting that victory, man, over Hillary. Talking about some what happened. What happened? What you mean what happened? What happened is you lost. That's what happened. Falsely accused a Republican of rape. Said women never lie about being raped. Dismissed the woman's rape allegations because the man is her friend. Gabby Douglas right now seeing Lena Dunham trimming to #1. Oh yeah, Gabby. Don't forget about Gabby. Yeah. Don't forget about Gabriella. God damn it. Gabby. You know what oh man, they got you right beside Lena Dunham. Shit. And we did the video the other day about Allie Raceman. I've been on top of this stuff, man. I've been on top of this stuff. You should have just sat there and ate your food. Me seeing Gabby Douglas's tweet about dressing modestly to Allie Raceman, and she opens up being molested by a teen doctor. She said, "Oh no, baby, what did you do?" Sees why Gabby Douglas is tripped. These memes is crazy. These memes is crazy. Look, Gabby. I defended you in them black women. I actually wrote the foremost article on your plight on my Sportsnet on my blog last year. Let's see if we can find this. I wrote the foremost article on my site, Gabby Douglas. Over a million hits in like one day. We had over 1 million hits in one day on this So I went in on black women for you, boo-boo. Here it is, right here. See how my meme is the first one? I made that meme. I broke the story. I wrote about it. I was the first one to write about it. Then I went on YouTube and everybody had made a video about it. This was even before I was a YouTuber. I wasn't even a YouTuber yet when this came out. But yeah, I defended this girl, so don't think I hate her. This is the site, Sports, and don't worry about it, say by Aaron McCune. They took my site down, and I told them, look, y'all need to put my site back up. And they had to retrieve the data. And when they put it back up, none of my polls, I had a bunch of polls on here where I was asking people what they thought about it. I had probably 10,000 comments on here. All they could do was retrieve the meme and the words. So if you ever get a chance, go to my site, sportsnut.com, sportsnut.sportsblog.com. And yeah, I mean, look, and this was 2 days after my wedding. Had 1 million hits the first day. I know a lot of y'all read this article. Okay? 1 million hits the first day. 10,000 comments. We did the damn thing with this article. So we love Gabby Douglas. Nothing against Gabby. So this y'all sisters won't be like, you just hating on Gabby Douglas. You hate your race. When feminist Twitter, black Twitter, and sports Twitter saw what Gabby Douglas said. Oh, God. This shit is hysterical, I tell y'all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Gabby is so disgusting. Allie was a minor when their team doctor sexually assaulted her. Your choice of clothes does not and should not matter. If a man or woman does not know how to keep their hands off off of children or adults, the victim is not the one who shares the blame. Ali Raceman made a post against victim shaming, and Gabby Douglas responded by victim shaming. The Gabby Douglas tweet is confusing as hell. You were their teammate, wearing the same provocative clothes too, right? Like she wasn't jumping around in a leotard. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gabby, man. I think Gabby might have IQ issues, man. Gabby might not be the sharpest tool in the shed. We've seen a lot of, like, questionable things from her. Let's talk cancel culture. Personally, I am willing to give, oh my God, give a lot of grace to young black girls simply because the world doesn't. I wasn't born reading bell hooks. I had to grow. So does Gabby Douglas. And so do some of you. Look, this woman apologizing for Gabby. Man, nah, there's no apology. What you mean? She said it. But different rules. So Gabby's an adult, man. So Lena Dunham, a white woman, does it, and it's a problem. Gabby Douglas, a black woman, does it, and she's supposed to get a curve because she's black. Nah, man. You Negroes are crazy, man. Look at this woman. Read this. She want different treatment. I thought y'all wanted equality. And then look at this sister. Speaking of young black girls, they're one of the most susceptible groups to being race sexually assaulted. So why not think about them instead of rushing to defend Gabby for spreading such a harmful narrative? And then this woman says, deep sigh. I am not defending her. And then Brianna coming for her neck. Brianna said, I'm sure I misunderstood your stance. What, with all of these people pretty much agreeing with your statement and defending her instead of seeing it from the victim's point of view. As a survivor myself, she turned me off, period. Uh-oh, here comes Shanita Hubbard back. I don't know who Shanita Hubbard got a check by her name. I don't know who Shanita is. She turned me off too. I definitely want her to I guess she meant shut the fuck up. I also want her to understand why her thinking is harmful. All right, Shanita. Then go edit your poorly written tweet. Damn, Adrian Gonzalez came for you next, Shanita. Take that, Shanita. Unwarranted aggression. Oh my God. Then this woman comes at her, Adrian Gonzalez, unwarranted aggression. The whole debate is about trying to understand another perspective, even if we don't agree with it, so that we can provide constructive criticism. Look at this white girl coming in caping. This Shanita Hubbard basically said that black women should get a pass when they say things, victim shame, sexual assault victims, because black women have a rough time. Look, your character is your character, man. Look, your character is your character, man. I'm a black man, okay? We allegedly hunted by the police and shit, or whatever the fuck you want to say. We the most, whatever you want to call it. Blase blah, right? Most jailed, yada, yada, yada. Whatever the fuck you want to say. So I get to say anything the fuck I want because of that. Really? All right, cool. Sounds good to me. I'm it. So Adrian Gonzalez says, if you read her later tweets, it's pretty clear her message came out terrible. No one is getting her message. My angst is against her choice of words. Poor writing. Wow, Adrian Gonzalez. Then she said, "That's your personal problem. Most people understood what she meant. Nowhere in her tweet was she defending Gabby." Uh-oh. Go ahead, Cody. Cody, Cody. Now Adrian Gonzalez, the bad guy. The sister went at her. Ain't nobody want to go at the sister. Soon as the Hispanic dude jumped in there, he went for his neck. It's really hard for a lot of people to forgive this type of behavior because many of them are possibly also victims of assault too. She's too grown not to know better by now. Uh-oh, brother jumped in it. You got a brother and a Hispanic brother going at Shanita Hubbard. Shanita. And then this girl, Cosmic Kitten. Uh-oh. She really isn't, because there are women her age who still think what certain men do to them, to do to and for them is okay. Most of it isn't. So no, she isn't grown enough to know, but she is grown enough to be sat down to understand. Black people have such low expectations of themselves. And they expect they set such a low bar. Sisters, I gotta step this game up. Y'all set such a low bar for yourself. Brother Voodoo coming back at her though. Brother Voodoo don't. That's right, Brother Voodoo. Don't you let her have the last word, Brother Voodoo. Brother Voodoo said Google too free for her to be that obtuse. And that's her former teammate too. It's foul and insensitive. Why give her a pass when we've stuck our neck out to protect her over and over for years now? See, I told you, I stuck my neck out. I wrote the foremost article on that. After that, I wrote my article. 8,000 YouTubers made articles about Gabby Douglas getting clowned for her nappy hair by black women. Again, for the second time. First 2012, then 2016. So this woman said, Google shouldn't be teaching people this shit. She needs to have someone talk to her. You pointing about Google like that shit is going to put a Band-Aid on her ill-advised, she started to get bad. The black woman about to start cussing and shit. Ill-advised positions. Stop. Google or not, it's completely unacceptable, says Brother Voodoo. I'm not about to sit there and give her a pass when no one else gets a pass. That's right. Now Shanita Hubbard comes in. I think I've said this before, but giving room to grow, change, and improve is not a pass. Brother Voodoo come back. But what is the age of accountability for things like this? Here come Cosmic Kitten. No one said she isn't being held accountable, but you all are trying to cancel her because she said something problematic. How does washing them out of society helping the issue if they are not the people who understand? How is washing them out of society helping the issue if they are not the people who understood? Oh, man. And then this person says, I was walking to catch the bus to school today, and this black girl rolled down her window and yelled out, "You are so beautiful." My first thought, I love us. Then Shanita Hubbard said, I love that too. Let me tell you something. That's rare for a black woman to roll down the window and say, you're so beautiful. That's not the norm. But shout out to that girl who did that, and that girl, if she's not lying. Okay, so then this white girl comes in caping. What she said, in my opinion, is exactly what she has been taught. That it's about the clothes you wear, the way you look at a man, etc., and not about the men who abuse women. She's only 22. Oh my God, I thought she was like 18. She's 22? Oh, fuck. Man, listen, if she was 18, she's 22? No, man, get the fuck out of here. This girl grown. I'm sure her opinion will change. Black women don't have to apologize for being who they are. Look at this white chick talking about some black women don't have to apologize for being who they are. You ain't gotta live with them. Them black bitches will jump your ass. Let them. All right, get you a fine black brother or a brother that you think that they want. Not one. Don't get one of like Key and Peele or nobody they don't care nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody they want. Get Kofi Siriboe. You know what I'm saying? Or Idris Elba, or some of them looking type brother, or the hood version, or the version on your job, and see if you come back saying black women don't have to apologize for being who they are. Walk through the hood, walk through Southeast DC, North Philly, and see pass a crowd of them. Get on any public transportation in any city where there's a bunch of them, and tell me, and you come back and say the same damn thing. And I love black women, but setting the bar low for them is not a good thing. They need to be held accountable just like everyone else. Just like Lena Dunham getting dragged. And Lena Dunham is getting dragged. I came over to Gabby just to, because I mean, most of them, like 65% of my, subscribers are women. So, I came over to Gabby. There's a lot of black women. I wanted to show y'all, make this a diverse, video. But I could have spent 3 hours talking about Lena Dunham getting dragged. All right. So this woman says, so you are saying that she didn't learn when to shut her mouth to avoid hurting millions of people, including her very own teammate, and that has to do with being black. They know the difference, just like any other person. It's about empathy, not background or culture. But I don't want to get into it. Y'all have been, if y'all been on my other channel, Akantunde Coyote Nation, or y'all been on this channel for the last couple of weeks with me. And go subscribe to Akantunde Coyote Nation. I'm going to be putting some more videos on there tomorrow. I tell y'all, man. Thank you, Romina Castellini. And then look, Melanie, the white. So you got two white chicks arguing over whether black girls should be held to the same standard and the same accountability as other races of people, and whether they should be given a pass because it's so hard being black. They should be able to be assholes and pieces of shit just because they're black. And the white woman, listen to what the white woman is saying, Melanie. She's basically saying being an asshole and just a horrible human being, like by saying that about your teammate, saying your teammate got molested because what she was wearing when all y'all running around in leotards. By saying that, it's because she's black and she can't help it. Black women won't even realize that Melanie is the real racist. They gonna jump on Romina Castellini, but they not gonna jump on Melanie. Melanie is basically saying, you motherfuckers ain't, y'all ain't got no compassion, no empathy. Look, y'all black. I mean, what the hell? She said black women don't have to apologize for being who they are. Damn. But black women won't see that as, like, that's a diss. That's a huge diss. Like, y'all can't help it. Whew. All right. So, Melanie claps back at Romina Castellini. She was wrong in what she said, but I don't see it as her fault. I see it as the fault of the world for teaching our daughters that they are to blame and not the men who hurt